On yesterday's update, I was talking about this dagger that could potentially come because of this liquidity buildup. This is exactly what came about, 1.5%, 2% down from these two relative equal lows. That is as a result of stop losses, liquidation cascades, MicroStrategy dumping to 83, 4, 5, whatever that might be. So the question really is, as I posted down here, after this happens, we could potentially see the low. Yesterday, I closed my long short positions and I flipped long, but I had to close this as well. And the reason is because I'm just not sure what exactly is going to happen here. I posted in the community today and I said that Bitcoin looks very bottomy. Time to truly pay attention. This is what I told you yesterday on the update as well, where I actually detailed this dump from 61,760, as you see here, all the way down there. And that is exactly what happened, 61,760 all the way down yesterday after our daily update, down 7%. If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝗙𝗪. I do these updates every single day, 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'm traveling, I'm at the Formula One, but whatever happens, I am doing it, and I'm here, and I'm with you. So just join these 40,000 subscribers that we have here and join in on the Telegram community. It's free. Everything we do, obviously not financial advice. I'm just sharing my journey, my thoughts. Let's go. So I had this short open. The reason why I had that was super simply, again, the way these are designed is that you have to come back every day, right? So if you've been here, you know that this was a retrace into the 4-hour equilibrium. And after a retrace, what we've seen is a full rejection. Once the rejection came, I shorted the rejection, and Bitcoin from the rejection level went down about 13%. This is basically what is going to play out. But what is interesting here, and this is different than what we've seen since October, very, very different, is that now this looks very much like a range building here that usually marks the bottom. Bitcoin is down 53% from the highs, so I think we could see a bottom very soon. Whether it's 59, whether it's 52, I don't know, but somewhere in this region. And all I need to see is a higher high form on the lower time frame for me to take a long position. So now the reason why I took this long position is because usually when liquidity like this builds up, this was obviously a fake liquidity. This is what I posted in here, and again discussed it yesterday. Obviously fake liquidity was ought to be taken. And now it is taken. So this trade long here and sell here is done because I was playing into that liquidity, which potentially resulted in a lot of buys that we don't necessarily see now. But all we need to do now is follow market structure. That's truly what we need to do. This is a clear 1-hour order block. We gotta pay attention to the 50%. As the 50% comes, which happened now, just wait for a break below. That's all you need to do. Nothing else. So if I look here, I need 3 consecutive candles. I don't have 3 consecutive bearish candles from this level. That means this here is not a 15-minute market structure shift. That means that I still am waiting for a 15-minute market structure shift. Something like this that is clearly marking 3 consecutive candles to the opposite direction, a clear break below, and then a retrace. This is what I'm looking for to take a short position, okay? So I am continuing the problem that a lot of people screw here up, and this is why I closed my trade yesterday. By the way, I closed here at 59, whatever. The reason why I closed it there is because this is what I posted here. I closed it, where was it? Average price, no, that was the entry. 59,600 is where I closed. 59,600, close it here. Okay, so the reason why I closed it is because unfortunately, it is what it is. I know a lot of us want it to be the bottom, but we don't know if it is the bottom. So all we can do is follow market structure. Right now, market structure is this. Okay? So until we have a break above, I am just going to keep shorting it. You don't necessarily, I'm actually going to go out to the ring today, so I might not even wait for a 15-minute market structure shift. I might actually just do this and then have a 3% stop loss. But I think I'm going to wait for a little bit because this can again reverse. I am expecting a reversal at some point, so it's worth to take it with much more caution. I mean, if you are within risk management, this should hold, but it is worth just waiting a little bit. Yesterday, I thought Asia was going to be swept. It wasn't. So if I see that there is no sweep happening, I might get into a short position. But this is ultimately what I'm thinking. And once that break happens, I do believe that we're going lower. And again, this is where I'll have to ease a little bit on the bearish thing, because it is a very possible scenario that we are very soon bottoming out here, at least for a while. So I'm not saying that we are going to bottom out and then that's it, but it could potentially happen. The 4-hour high is this, so it could potentially happen that we actually just come back all the way up here. It could happen about 63, 64, and then go from there. I do believe that once the bottom is in, the reason why we're going lower and give it a higher possibility is because once the bottom is in, I think the bottom is in. So I think we're going to go lower here, potentially about 53, 55, whatever, and the bottom is in. I am most likely going to buy back spots. I'm going to get done with the weekend, and next week I'm probably going to deploy 30-40% of my capital back that I sold back in October. I know I told you already that I will probably, but then this changed, that I saw the market structure shift and that I didn't deploy at all. But I do believe that that is coming. So if I will see a signal for that, and I will see that this is not reversing, I am going to deploy. If I look at the daily chart, again, it's super simple. We have to have a close below previous low, which is 59,000. If we get a close below, which I think we're going to have maybe throughout the weekend, and the reversal from there doesn't really look that bad at all. I mean, the reversal would be at 67,000. We would basically confirm the end of the bear market and the daily high, which would be just fantastic. So I think this is the playbook. We're going to take it step by step, and if you want to stick around that, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notifications on, join in the Telegram, because that's where I can really update you, and also turn the bell notifications on the channel, because today I'm dropping a video about 𝗪𝗑. So if you are in Europe, I think it's going to be as an expert today or tomorrow. We are going to drop that video. It's going to be very, very, very important. It's a 10-minute video, but it includes everything you need. Subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notifications on. I'll see you next one. Take care. Still have to.